Three, two, one, and everyone should be heard now.
Okay, but I will keep myself muted because there is someone in my house doing work in the air conditioning.
Fair enough. Say hi, everyone, except for Eliza, who will be back in a moment.
Hi everyone, except Laz, who back in a moment.
Hi.
Everyone.
Jen, can you slap him?
I will.
Hopefully, it'll probably not be as long an episode this week since we're trying to, do cleanup because of internet bullshit last week. But hopefully, we'll still have some fun. We're going to actually be doing some combat and then a bit of narrative cleanup on what you guys will do now that, war were declared.
Sounds good.
Just a tiny bit of war. So, who wants to recap?
I don't mind. Yeah, basically, we had a quick look into each of the kingdoms. Got a rough idea of what everyone's about. My kingdom was the most ostentatious. Yeah, the five of us, well, the four of us made our way to the this sacred site to retrieve the Quasar Sabers. With me arriving fashionably late. And then bringing up the rear was the fifth member of our would-be team. Once we'd all arrived, we entered this secret place, and we were talking with each. Well, we're listening to these monks talk about the relics and things, and our grand destiny. When this fifth person said, "Yes, we all know why we're here," and blew them up. A short fight broke out, and we were.
Hear Eliza blow her nose.
Yes, we can. And yeah, this person that we'd assumed was like fifth ranger turned out to be a sort of Hercules beetle creature. And yeah, when we left, it turns out that his assistant had kidnapped Eliza's character's daughter.
Not
that's,
kidnapped, just temporary borrow for
Borrowed.
negotiations.
And yeah, with our shattered plates, we were kind of able to transform, but not very effectively. We came outside and there was a sort of broadcast over the planet telling them that the Power Rangers weren't coming to save them and that they had 1 year to surrender. The swords are broken. Everything is terrible. We agreed on a non-aggression pact and sort of mutual aid for the time being. And as we were sort of preparing to make our way back to our own respective kingdoms and work everything out, we found a signal which was drawing our galactic together in a sort of wild area. So we headed there and discovered, I think it was like the original ship that the Rangers came down on. And that's our terminal for repairing the Sabers with temporary morphers for each of us. So, yeah, the Power Rangers are back. And just in time, as it seems there's an attack going in Damorian's kingdom. I think that was where we left off.
Indeed, last we left off, you were all in free fall, about to make landfall, fully morphed. Which colours are you all? Not spectrum colour,
I am
but
glorious pink. Yeah, glorious pink.
Anti-purple.
Could you repeat that, Nico? You cut out.
Yellow. Oh, I said anti-purple.
Okay.
So yellow.
Blue with gold specks.
Okay. And once Eliza gets here, she can say what colour she is.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello? Oh, that was my mom.
Right. You heard your mum sneezing though. Next time you leave, hun, can you go on push to talk?
Yes, I just didn't expect her to wake up when I was heading out. So what's going on?
What colour are you? As the smoke clears to refill our rangers.
Well, normally the person using the red spectrum is the color red. At this moment in time, my character's armor after she morphs is orange.
So you stand ready. In front of you are black insectoids, kind of fly-like creatures, causing chaos, attacking civilians, blowing shit up. It's not a good day.
Do they look like stingwingers?
Kinda, but a bit more deformed.
I will yell, hey! If you'd be so kind as to stop at harming my citizens and leave with your dignity, that'd be great. Otherwise, this will get messy.
As to respond to that, one of them turns and shoots an energy blast at our family. I assume you attempt to block this.
Yes.
If they didn't, I was.
I'm assuming the king of this land would want to protect their subject. Roll me in athletics or acrobatics. Difficulty 10.
Either way, I do not have the best in it, so I will go with acrobatics. Go D.
If you're willing to... Okay then, never mind. Yeah. So how do you protect these people? What's it look like?
Dawn will rush in and calling on the power that he's most likely gotten. We got a shield as part of the morphing, as part of the.
Yeah, your transdagger can become a shield.
He will summon it as a shield and use that to block the blast.
The family crying in fear look at you and go, "Thank you, my lord, thank you," as they run as fast as they can.
Now then, it's time to deal with the pest problem.
There's like 13 of these bugs causing chaos.
He will go through them one by one.
Well, first, everyone needs to roll initiative.
He will go through them one by one and use each of their limbs against the next. He is not taking shit from these things.
Put your tokens on the board and roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. An 11's a critical success. Thanks, game.
Okay, initiative. I always forget our initiatives on this character sheet.
So that just means you go to the top. You guys need to click your tokens to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanna just. Oh wait, there it is.
There we go.
Hmm.
Did you drag your token off first?
Alexa did not.
No.
You can do that first.
Yes, I did. I'm already on the turn order.
I meant Jen. Sorry, Brian.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's me.
Sorry, I
I'm
have
still
like
looking
eight,
for
I
my
have like
token.
8 things in front of me.
well, if I was there, I'd be another thing in front of you.
So I'm just looking for the tokens. Where do I find them?
On your sheets, you just drag them out.
Yeah, go to.
This is your token.
By the way,
Turtle. Click and hold on your character and drag.
Okay.
Lil and Alexa already know this because I mentioned this while we were talking a while back. I've been working on making, morph states for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It is taking forever. Because I am not the best or fastest artist.
So it makes sense. What does our king of this land do?
The king of this land will go and pull out his blade, which is a long sword, and go to cut down one of these things. He would go slice more, but he is only one person. And let's see whether or not he is actually successful. Let's see. Cement. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
Yes, you cut through one masterfully.
Of course. Oh, wait, right. Alternate effects. I can make another roll for another target, but that would be a one negative dice shift. So you know what? I'll do that.
Oh crap.
Let's see.
Nothing, I'll mention later.
This means. Let's see. This was at a 1d6 skill. So going down to 1. Going down to a d4. A crit success does a 12 hit.
Yes, it does. Congratulations.
And I can make one more target attack, but this will be a negative 2 dice shift. Wait a minute, I think I might be reading that wrong.
Do you want to end your
I'm sorry.
double check?
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Catherine, what does our Sarina do?
Yeah, so you said there's like 13 of these, right?
11 now.
11, okay.
After your
Mm. How many would you say are in the like 10 by 10 foot area?
probably 5.
Cool. I would like to use my group strike ability, and spend one personal power to attack 5 of them. So that's me done. So yeah, I'm just gonna conjure up the the power bow sort of forms a gauntlet around my right arm. And yeah, she'll pull all the arrows out of a sort of quiver mounted on her waist. Bring it up to face them, and lift it higher so as it arcs into the air and rain hell on them. I will.
Can you put yourself on the talk with some parts coming from you or like something?
Shouldn't be. Let me figure out what's going on.
Why you figure out?
Right, so first attack. Let's say 25 to hit.
As your arrows rain down and just start to system up. So you describe what that
Yeah, I think I have to make an attack on each of them anyway, so.
Okay, this one.
And
describe
yep.
your
Yeah. Yeah, so basically these arrows keep like raining down as they run for like different citizens to attack, and then try and scatter out the way these shots sort of rain down on them like hell. They're just cutting off their escape, and it's almost like that sort of Elden Ring thing where the like bolts of light come down after you. It's just, yeah, horrifying and pursuing them. That's 3, 2 more. Hey, I think I missed one.
So yeah, that's force system.
Yeah, 4 crits. Well, 3 crits, 1 success, and 1 failure. Fail.
Beautiful and almost perfect, but it's almost good enough for our 3
No, it's not.
Edward, it's your
Okay. Yep, sorry, just thinking. So I'm just looking for the abilities and stuff like that. And I just want to check a few things. So, I have an ability called Triple Strike Attacks. It says, whenever you make a finesse attack action, spend a power point, you can make an attack with each of your hand weapons, no penalty, and you get and then make a third follow-up attack, blah blah blah. Does that mean I make an attack, then make two additional attacks, and then a third? Or is it just one action for 2 attacks? Because you.
I think it's one action for 2 attacks with both your weapons, and then a third with either weapon of your choice.
No, because the third one is specifically a martial art attack.
No, well then it's one attack with each of your weapons, and then a martial arts.
Okay, but so do I then get to make an attack with the offhand weapon? Because like usually if you have 2 one-hand weapons, you make 1 attack with each, right?
Yeah.
So would I be able to do that as well, or?
I believe that's how it works.
Okay,
Yes.
so if I were to use it, that would make it put 2 attacks to 4 attacks. I've got extra attacks to make a. Okay, so with extra attack, would that be another single weapon attack or another attack with both weapons?
It's the same as an extra attack in D&D. It's just 1 more attack.
Okay.
If I wanted to hit multiple targets, would that just me make one roll with the appropriate dice shift.
Okay. How many enemies are there? And how far are they apart?
There's 7 left, and not many of them are bunched up because the biggest group that were bunched together, Catherine, this way. So they're kind of just all out now.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out an energy dagger and the transblaster. And I'm gonna run up and stab the first one. Success, 2 electric damage.
Okay then. Yep, so you take out 1 mastery, how does it look?
I might probably just stabs it until it electrifies it and just electrocutes it and zaps it to the ground. Then I'm gonna put a blaster and shoot another one. Miss.
You shoot, the thing flies out of the way, quickly still insect and fly wings, and you blast the car.
Okay, gonna make another shot with the blaster. Critical success.
As the one you miss begins to descend, you fire, it looks like it's gonna miss, but it hits the canister behind it and it explodes, taking the bug out.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my rest of my movement to run up to the next nearest one and use my martial strike, which is a 1d4 damage, I believe. 1d4 damage,
I believe so, yes.
if I remember correctly. Just make sure martial personal die, follow-up die, 1d4, yeah. So I just roll finesse for the attack, right?
I believe so. Elias, can you double check that?
Double check what?
For a martial attack.
Martial attack. That's in the. 1 second.
Also,
I just need. Okay.
Yeah, I've just I'm looking through the thing and I can't really doesn't say anything about so I'm like, what the fuck a martial attack is?
Martial attack is just an attack utilizing a might check.
Oh, it's specifically might.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, that's annoying.
I will also allow finesse if that's your focus.
Yeah, I have literally 0 might.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's usually in the book. It says with might.
Okay. Well, I got 12.
I'll be more precise in the book errata that I had to download extra. It says might because half the rules for the book aren't actually in the book, but the PDF that they gave on their website.
12 to hit, 4 damage. Okay, and so does that hit one?
Yes, it does.
Is it dead? All right, and then using the last of his at this point, which should be, let's see, is it per attack?
Okay, so I was right in the beginning. Could have made a 3rd attack. God damn it.
Successful mid attack. Okay, so I did 1, so that's an extra 5, 2. Okay, so right now my character's has a total of 50 movement. So could he reach another one for a melee attack, or should he make a shot? All right. And last attack with a shot. Okay, that's 4 bugs down. 4 bugs down with that.
No.
Yeah, so after like dashing, yeah, what?
After you dash, it's Lego. If they all fly, there are 4 left, 1 for each of you.
Mhm.
Does
And I
anyone
imagine
does anyone here have a toughness lower than 14?
My toughness is
Yes.
14.
No.
My toughness is, no, they're not hitting me at all.
So it hits 2 of us.
Anyone who got hit takes 4 damage, but add the armor. Use that sort of thing.
Okay, so it'd be reduced down to 2 then. If the medium armor reduces by 2. Light by 1, medium by 2, heavy by 3, ultra heavy by 4.
Yeah, so which one do I have? Got light armor.
So it'd
So
be 3
negative
for
1.
you.
Yeah. So that's 3 damage for me. Yeah, that's not nice.
And orange.
And Ava, now
Okay. It's a good thing that I didn't last because guess what I noticed when I opened my character sheet?
Things were missing.
Things were missing.
Ugh.
Namely, all my weapons.
Oh, that is very not good.
So I literally spent the entire time you guys are taking your turns putting my weapons back in.
There.
Enough.
So I'm going to, you said how there's 4 left, and okay. I'm going to first try to use a secondary action in order to try and grab the one in front of me and throw it towards one of the ones near one of the other 2.
So you're playing
Just like a... Yeah, there's a reason why I'm doing this. I'm just basically doing a normal toss check for... This isn't an attack, this is just trying to push them out of the way. But I still have to roll for it. I'm guessing throwing them? Okay, I'm gonna move to where I just tossed that.
be like back slightly.
And at this point, would I be able to hit 3 of them? Okay.
Be like back. Decide who you tossed it to out of your colleagues before.
I'm probably going to toss it to the one in front of one of the 2 that just got hit. And there's a reason for that.
Like what?
I tossed the one in front of me to being in front of one of the 2 that just got hit, and I ran up towards them. And I'm hoping that at this point I'll be able to hit, if I angle it right, I'll be able to hit with my cone attack.
Didn't they all fly up to us and stab us?
What?
Didn't they all fly up and melee us?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yes, which I was thinking. Okay, well, after tossing one of them to in front of one of the others, would I be able to then rush up to them and angle it in such a way that I can hit 3 of them in a cone attack without hitting any of my allies.
No, but you can hit 2.
Okay, that's still good enough. I'll do the cone attack of my drill weapon, which does 2 sharp and 2 fire.
Yes, it works.
And then using my final extra attack, I'm going to run to one of the remaining 2. The talent mode just.
You're crying out a lot, the lighter. Just me.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think you're bubbling
she's
up for me.
hung up. Yeah. I can hear Necro fine.
Alexa, can you speak up, hon?
Ew.
Yeah, I can hear Alexa fine too.
Alexa?
Well, you're fine now.
Okay, I'm speaking.
Okay, yeah, now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm basically just running up to a third one and just stabbing it.
Yeah. You missed that,
Ah, and that's my turn.
As you go to stab the other one, it grabs your weapon. Back to,
And that's my turn.
back to our favorite, Blue Boy.
With that, I'm taking my blade and running my hand along the back of it, causing a bright blue and gold power to run across it. As I use augment power weapon to give myself a +1 shift for the accuracy for 1 minute. And with that, I will proceed to cut down the remaining. Let's see, we have 3 left.
Indeed.
Okay then, time to cut. Let's see, Patient Blade, the first one does not have a dice shift, if I remember correctly.
No, the first one's a normal attack.
That would have been the second attack anyway, since I forgot to use the up shift for that. God damn it. So consider this next one the first one. Sorry.
You just make it as the bug's about to fly away.
And the final one at a -1. I almost went with a regular one. Okay, -1 dice shift down. And swing for the last one, 19.
As the last one falls, you hear the cheers of the crowds as people celebrate not dying. A very good thing to celebrate.
I wipe off the blade and
As you do, you demorph. I assume the rest of you follow suit in demorphing.
Yes.
I appreciate your assistance, everyone. Thank you. As I go and check up on the situation in my kingdom.
So you quickly leave as you head to your palace,
Yes.
leaving the others to stand there. Sadly, the creatures you caught upon death just kind of devolve into black, oozy ichor.
Well, that means we can't ask them any questions.
I'm sorry. Were you going to interrogate the buzzing insects?
I'm sorry, did you have your daughter kidnapped?
Yes, but I'm assuming. Well, usually, I don't know about you, but most bugs I've met aren't really capable of speech.
Most bugs I've met aren't capable of attacking people.
Well, clearly you live in a very odd environment. Do you not have ants?
Oh, so you've met bugs that are. Okay, most bugs I've met aren't people-sized.
I'll give you that one, but still, bugs can be very violent.
So can people when they've lost family members.
No. So Darian, now that that's whatever these things have been dealt with.
He's already abandoned you.
Oh, okay, he's already fucked off. Okay.
Well, I had to check up on my kingdom. And I do have a plan for retaliation. Although that would depend on what happened to... I'm guessing there was a flying monitor sent to every one of the kingdoms.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So
I have a plan
these
for...
bug things, though. Yeah, sorry, out of curiosity. With these bug things, were they like attacking? Did they seem to be attacking like something specific, like a building, a structure? Were they just attacking random civilians?
No, just causing chaos. You're all smart enough. You assume the plan is cause enough chaos within your kingdoms with these attacks that your people would want you to, sue for peace.
Yes. Well, either that or they're a distraction for greater disruption. Like if you're going to disrupt and like he's well, Edward is assuming this. I don't know if everyone else is. He just goes, well, considering how this was just a minor skirmishing force, I'm assuming they're distracting for something greater.
I don't think.
I mean, why would you simply cause minor chaos? Use that minor chaos to cause a greater chaos.
I think at this point in time,
it would just be inefficient.
Sorry.
Yes, but threat, or like to not assume that somebody's a threat is ignorant at best.
I mean, they are bugs.
Yes, but I'm assuming they're under the command of. Well, the ass probably all know. So unless he is completely incompetent, I'm assuming he set something up. So, what could this be a distraction from?
On my
might have
Although
taken
again, I could just be
something.
completely overestimating the man.
On my end, how are things looking in the kingdom?
Luckily, it was just a minor attack force.
In the small centralized area, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the court part, pretty much the center of your kingdom, around your palace.
Coward bastards.
You check what your ashes say, and they're perfectly fine.
Glad you're okay, sir.
I did my best to send out the cards, but good thing you showed up when you did. Rutherford, clearly aged like 6 years in at just a few minutes.
Oh, that's pretty bad. He's already old. We need to up our military power. They're going to be causing this much trouble.
luckily, he nods at your morpher on your belt, and it's just like, good thing we got that boost, even if it's not the traditional defense.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
true?
quite helpful.
Is it true what they said that the sabers were destroyed?
The bastard destroyed him, yes. But we managed to find an alternate.
He nods. I will go put on.
But I fear that may have caused a major morale boost to the Galactic base. If this person even claims to be who he is, it's not just been stolen. Something doesn't feel right. Question: We've seen the green one's full kingdom, yes?
You know of their kingdom, yeah. It's very technological. Got that way primarily through studying their own Galactabeast and its ancient tech.
And in the background of the screen that we were shown, did it seem anywhere similar to what we've seen?
His throne room. It was Sebastian's throne room. Pretty much the way to sum up his capital city of his kingdom, think Midgard from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, got it.
Oh dear God.
Highly industrial.
Highly industrial and highly classist.
I mean, that's what I said, highly industrial.
God damn it. And also,
maybe one civilization that became industrial did not end up with some level of classism.
The British Empire.
No.
That does not count. You stole countless artifacts from all over the world.
I was joking.
Also, yeah, that was a joke because it was extremely classist during the industrial era.
What question though? What's
Industrial Revolution.
What's Catherine doing right now after the fight?
Yeah, I think Catherine was mostly listening to the other two bicker. And she's just sort of like silently been evaluating everyone's performance. So
well, the only two people to miss an attack were you and the orange.
I mean, I missed one out of like 4 attacks I made in one single turn.
Yeah.
And I made in two attacks that took out multiple enemies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. The only one to miss an attack were you two. But you made more attacks overall.
Excuse me, I made more attacks. How dare you?
No, you made 5. You made 4.
I made 3. Including the plus and I also tossed an enemy.
No, I made 5.
Oh, yeah. So,
Blue and yellow made 5 attacks each.
Yeah, and only you missed out of the two of you.
No, you're blue.
Yeah, I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Yeah, I think we all made a lot of attacks. I wasn't judging based on that. I was just sort of, yeah. I think despite any misgivings about sort of personality differences, she's fairly impressed that we're able to take them all out pretty much immediately. But yeah, she'll sort of file away the differences in sort of power weapons and things that they're using. And yeah. it seems that we are needed here anymore. So, for business concluded.
Sure. If there's an underlying scheme in the city, I'm sure they can deal with it.
You will hear a call over the comms. For the for the rest of you, if and when you have the time, make sure to call back. We'll be hosting a meeting considering today's events, as I'm sure this may no longer just concern my kingdom. Well, it definitely won't. Never mind. I apologize for my misspeaking there. And I wish you well on your travels home.
This is over the wrist communicators?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty much as it talks on your Morphus, you get like little sound wave pings of as they talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I reply. I think it would be wise for us each to check up on our own kingdoms and reconvene at the other location.
That would be wise, yes. Take care to make precautions that you are not followed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, definitely make sure I'm not followed to the place where we all obviously live.
The other location, when we go there. Chances are they do not know of its location. And if they do find out, that will spell major trouble.
I'd also recommend that we don't tell any of our assistants where it is. Just to minimize any chance of compromise.
That would be best, yes. And we don't want a repeat of today's situation. I am sorry for your current loss. Hopefully we'll be able to get her back.
I hope so.
We will. I promise this. That he will cut off his wrist community. But not literally cut off, you know what I mean.
You just cut off your arm.
Disconnect.
Yes, just cut off my arm. Go Sekiro on this bullshit.
No, I think you literally just chop the communicator in half away.
Yeah, I just
That's a hell of a mic drop.
Yeah, I just cut off communications and end that there.
As you all head back to your kingdoms, speak to your advisors. Most of your kingdoms are perfectly normal if the population is a bit shaky. I need all of you to do me something. Do me a favor.
Yeah. Yes.
In your kingdoms, your stability stats and your happiness stats, please lower by 2.
I kind of figured that.
Because shocking. Mass terrorist attacks and a threat of a dictator declaring war, not good for stability or happiness.
Just need to lower tech by 1 somehow, and I got 7s all across the board.
You can trade some of your.
I'm not gonna do that. Although I will release I will make a sort of speech to try and raise morale and stability for my kingdom.
I assume you'd all do that. That's why.
Oh yeah.
So there is one. I said most of your kingdoms, when you get back, is perfectly stable and normal and fine. But one of you has a message when they arrive home.
Oh,
Am I right to assume it's me?
Yes, your advisor, whose name I need to find.
1 second, I have it written down. Open up my notes. Sarah is the advisor. Yep.
Sarah says, my lady, Madam Prime Minister, here you go. Message from the Subar Kingdom.
I grab it and thank you, and look at it.
His Majesty Lord Sebastian, first of his name, can cordially invite you to peace talks at the Kingdom of Subaru. In discussion of to mutually benefit both parties. And that is what we're doing tonight. Sorry we had to split this into 2 parts, but
if I may.
it's over last time.
Okay. I was wondering if I'd be able to do my speech, or we'll be doing that next time.
Next time, mostly. I have some plans. Plus, I need to give you guys time if any of you want to hire mercenaries for reasons.
Out of plans.
Possibly. Although I'm guessing none of our kingdoms tried to shoot down any of the any of the the flying screens.
No, because they had no clue what was going on while you were away. They had no order.
Shit. I only thought of it as soon as a bit after the first half of the first session ended. So I wanted to do something that may have caused some uproar.